Hi, I'm Ellie, and welcome to a guided tour where we explore some of the coolest features in SkyPrep's LMS. In today's episode, it's all about single sign-on, or SSO. You might be wondering, what is SSO? Single sign-on grants learners automatic access to SkyPrep once they're logged into their company's system, like Microsoft Azure AD, because their credentials are already stored there.
Don't have to remember a separate password for SkyPrep, and admins won't have to create or update user accounts because everything's handled automatically through the SSO settings?
Exactly. SSO eliminates separate LNS logins and can be configured to automatically create or sync user accounts using information from Azure AD. That means you no longer have to worry about resigned or terminated staff. Their accounts will be automatically set to passive in SkyPrep. Let me walk you through how to integrate Microsoft Azure AD with SkyPrep and set up the mapping rules to sync your Azure AD user information into the right user fields in SkyPrep. Connect to the Microsoft Azure Active Directory website as an administrator. Select Enterprise Applications, then click All Applications. Then, select New Application and choose Non-Gallery Application. Give your application a name, such as SkyPrep, and click Add to continue. An application window will open. Click on Single Sign-On in the left sidebar and select the SAML option. In the SAML configuration page, enter the identifier Entity ID and the reply URL Assertion Customer Service URL. Then click Save and close the window. If prompted to test the single sign-on, choose No, I'll test later. In the Setup Single Sign-On with SAML preview page, go to the SAML signing certificate block and download the Federation Metadata XML. Once downloaded, head over to your SkyPrep platform. Next, you'll need to configure the SAML settings in SkyPrep, but first, make sure SAML is enabled. To do this, go to Settings, then click Integrations. On the Integrations page, you'll see a list of apps and services that can be integrated with SkyPrep. Select SAML 2.0 SSO and click Add to SkyPrep. Once added, you can go to SkyPrep's System Configuration to configure the SAML settings. Scroll to the bottom of the Settings tab and click the Manage SAML Settings button. Ensure the setting is enabled, then toggle on the relevant options. Automatically create, add users. Automatically add users to existing groups. Automatically create groups. Remove users from groups they are no longer part of. Next, take the IDP metadata XML you downloaded from Azure and paste it into the IDP metadata XML field in SkyPrep. Subsequently, enter the SP issuer name. Please note that the SP issuer name in SkyPrep needs to match the identifier Entity ID value in Azure. Then enter the SP login URL, select your preferred sign-in page flow, and add a debug email address. Once everything is filled in, click Update to save the configurations. Now it's time to integrate Microsoft Azure AD with SkyPrep and ensure the single sign-on feature runs seamlessly. Follow the same steps used to configure the SAML settings earlier until you return to the integrations page. This time, select Microsoft Azure AD and click Add to SkyPrep. Then, click on Connect your Microsoft Azure AD account and sign in if requested. You may be prompted to grant permissions. Go ahead and accept if the message appears. Once accepted, go to Settings to enable all features and configure the basic behavior of the integration. You can also set up your data mapping here. Make sure to include first name, last name, and email, as these fields are mandatory for account creation, syncing, and login. The primary Microsoft Azure AD value is the main data field SkyPrep will pull data from, while the secondary value serves as a backup if the primary field is empty. That wraps up the integration process. Your SkyPrep SSO is now good to go.
Wow, that was such a clear walkthrough. Now I can see how a single platform can take away the hassle of juggling passwords or updating user info across platforms.
Glad to hear that. With SkyPrep's single sign-on, logins are seamless, and managing users becomes more efficient for everyone. Wondering how SkyPrep can work for you? Talk to us at Content Tree.